is this enough for me to leave this perfect 9.5 because he ain't opening the door? The answer is no. You just said that.
To who? I said that to you?
You just said
About the door?
No, you just said in general. Is this situation enough for me to leave him over?
Mm-hmm.
And him not opening the door is? I mean, most likely, if he's a perfect guy, he's going to fix that.
The door.
He's going to fix it easy. He's like,
Yeah, but
that's
if he
nothing.
doesn't fix it, then maybe he's not the perfect guy. I do think that maybe some of your boundaries or standards do shift as you get older or as you get into different parts of your life. She was looking up in the sky like Stranger Things.
Yes.
But she wasn't standing. She was on her knees.
She's crouched down, squatted on her little knees, looking up, and then it's like she's like rocking back and forth. Don't do that. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that stuff.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Through with a Slash of Tea, a podcast where conversation is key. I'm your host, Cass.
And I'm T.
And let's get right into it. Today's our first day at our new studio. Whoa! Nayari, how do you feel about that? Say hi, Nayari. Hi. She feels ecstatic. Today, well, T, how do you feel about our new studio?
I like it. It's really nice. It's an upgrade, okay?
I think so too. I really like it. You guys will never see the full thing, but it's beautiful in here.
Yeah.
And we're already talking about some changes.
Yep.
So stay tuned. Anyways, I'm trying to think if I want to do this before the video or let's do this before real quick. Okay, so I wanted to do this. T has no idea what we're doing, but neither does Eddie. But I saw this in my car on TikTok and I really want to do it. And I feel like we'd be good at it. Okay. Well, I'm going to tweak it a little bit. You guys probably saw this on TikTok too. So I'm going to give us a letter and we have to say a word that starts with that letter, but the goal is to say the same word. Typically, they don't give a letter and just say anything. I don't know if we'll be successful at that. So I'm going to give us a letter.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
How many times are we doing this?
Probably just 2. Okay. I feel like by the second time, if we don't get it, then maybe we're just suck.
Not in sync the way you think. Okay.
So don't embarrass us. You're too far from the mic.
You're the one that needs to not embarrass us.
Okay. You say the letter on 3. 1, 2, 3. Say it.
B. You were thinking
I was gonna say B. Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bear.
You said B because of me? I said B because of your shirt.
Oh. Your shirt's blue too.
Bitch. No, my shirt's... All right, last one. I'll say the letter.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. P. 1.
Yeah, why are you counting to say the letter? Just say, why didn't you?
Because I had to just do it random. Because I'm already thinking of so many letters. I had to just...
Okay.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Purple.
Why are you sticking to colors? Like,
you're wearing a blue shirt. Purple's your favorite color. I thought purple would be automatically what came to mind.
Yeah. You think I just think about purple all day? I think about pizza more than
purple. Yeah. Probably. I should have went with
and
the
you're
food.
a foodie. Yeah, I thought.
I'm not the problem here.
We don't know each other.
All right, last time. Letter's going to be A.
Okay. 1,
2, 3.
Apple.
Yay! We just needed one more chance. I knew we would get it.
There's no reason we got that excited over Apple.
That one's so good. Okay, now back to the original video that we were supposed to film. Yeah. Today's gonna
excited.
She's so happy. She just loves being happy. She loves seeing people happy. And it makes her so happy. All right. Today's video is going to be a video reaction. So Eddie, run the clip.
I'm never going to deviate from my standard. I have an expectation when I walk into the room, I'm not taking anything beneath it. For some, that's standing on business. For me, that's self-worth. I let you know when we first started how I need to be spoken to. I'm never taking anything beneath that. I already told you we're going to have a business arrangement. I already told you what my cut is. I'm not taking anything beneath that. I already told you if you want to be friends with me, there's a certain way that I need you to operate with me. You can't do that. That's okay. The friendship can cease. I can't take anything below my standard.
I just want to live in your brain. I really do. Because I feel that way too, but I just love the way that it comes out of your mouth.
Okay, so standards and like deviating from them and how important it is to stand by your standards or whether it is important to make some fixes, some changes, well, fixes, air quotes, changes, maybe necessary deviations from said standards. We're going to talk about all that. So you want to go first or want me to go first?
I want you to go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So I don't know his name, But that boy that y'all just saw from the clip, I love him on Instagram. I don't follow him on anything else, but he like really knows what he's talking about when he's talking.
Oh, I only see him on TikTok. But I don't watch
I need to
reels.
follow him on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't watch reels on Instagram, so that makes sense. But I see him on TikTok all the time. I don't know his name either, though.
I need to follow him on TikTok. He probably has bomb TikTok.
I like his videos.
So basically, like you guys heard, how important it is for him to have standards that he sticks by and that he doesn't deviate from, and that it is what it is, essentially. And I think that's so important for all of us. Like, we all need to figure out what our boundaries are, stick to them. They will evolve, they will change as we get older. They will evolve, they will change as we get older. But I think that it's important to make sure that those are some staples that you have. Whatever the boundaries or the standards are that you create. But I do want to talk about deviation from said standards, because like I said, they will, and whether you agree with this or not, you have to tell me, but I do think that maybe some of your boundaries or standards do shift as you get older or as you get into different parts of your life. How do you know whether a standard or boundary is something that you should alter, you should change based on your new environment, based on your new headspace, or whether it's something that should be set in stone and that shouldn't go anywhere? I think that gets a little harder depending on the topic, depending on what we're talking about, XYZ.
Yeah, I think it's all circumstantial. Like, it just depends. It depends on the circumstance and the situation, and it's like, why am I for what reason am I deviating from this set standard? And am I now compromising like my emotions and my feelings for this? Because if that's the case, then no. But if it's not going to affect you in that type of way, and it's probably just like, I don't know, given this situation, like, oh, I can bend a little bit, then I guess. But it really just depends on it depends on the standard that you set or the boundary that you set. Boundaries, I don't know. Standards, I mean, I guess they kind of like
go hand in hand.
Kind of.
You create your boundaries based on the standards you have. That I believe.
Yes.
Right? So you create your boundaries based on the standards. So when your standards change, it would make sense that your boundary could shift or it could not.
Yeah.
But I do feel as though, I don't know if I'm
what's that word? Standards change? I don't know.
When you're disproving what you just said.
Oh, like contradicting?
Yes. I don't know if I'm contradicting myself, but if your standards do change with time, then some standards would automatically shift your boundaries. For example, so let's actually like put this in real time. Mm-hmm. So my standard now, when it comes to a boyfriend, since I've had like 6 boyfriends in the past, I now have a standard when it comes to a boyfriend that, I don't know, something simple. Like, he always has to open the door for me. That's something that I want moving forward. He always has to open the door for me. I meet this guy, he checks off all my boxes, but he doesn't open the door for me. And I mention it to him, and it's just like not something that he prioritizes. Now, I created a boundary around how I see that I should be dealt with in a relationship. And part of that is opening the door for me. So do I leave him because that element of...
She's laughing.
Do I leave him? Do I change things because that element of things he isn't adhering to? Or is that not, like, what do we do there? Things like...
Well, how important was that to you? Like, is that like number 1 on the list, or is that like number 10? If it's like number 10, you're gonna just be like, okay, whatever. He don't do it. He does it sometimes on date night.
Not all the time.
But he doesn't do it when we're just going to the grocery store. He doesn't open the car door for me. Like, you're probably just gonna...
What if he never does it?
I don't know. If he never does it, I feel like before
he's
checking off all the boxes, you're gonna see that box isn't checked, and that's gonna deter you from even continuing maybe being with him. Like the examples that the guy gave in the video, he was saying things like if I tell you that I like not to talk to me a certain way, or that I don't tolerate being spoken to. I don't like that.
Yo, what is happening?
I can't even tell you what Naira is doing. Don't even tell them. No, because I don't like that.
It was giving like summoning. Like she was trying to summon some shit.
Or like something was thinking her. Like, I don't like that. No, don't do that.
She was looking up in the sky like Stranger Things.
Yes.
But she wasn't standing. She was on her knees.
She's crouched down, squatted on her little knees, looking up, and then it's like she's like rocking back and forth. Don't do that. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that stuff. None of that stuff.
Cut it out.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
It'd be really like just madness whenever Nairi's here. And it's so weird when she's not, though.
Oh, you see? Yeah, now you're scared. Yeah. Sit down.
So the examples that
around.
the examples that the boy that we both like, that we don't know his name, gave in the video, he was referring to like money, like if a company reaches out to him,
If we made a deal and I set my thing, like my portion at
my prices at a certain price,
then
that's what
that's
they
just
are.
what it is. Yeah.
And then how you address somebody. Like these are the standards, the boundaries that I've set in regards to like you speaking to me or you interacting with me, and but I feel like those ones are like solid. Like those don't change over time.
It really just depends on what it is. Like little ones, like, oh, I don't know. I can't even think of a little one. Maybe opening the door is a little one. Maybe not to you, but like to someone like, okay, that's like,
yeah, it's like not a big deal.
All right. But he's respectful and he's a provider and a protector and like, so fuck it. He don't open the door. You the way Cassandra just like with me. First of all, she's mad strict. I want you guys to know she's not folding on no standards, no boundary. She ain't nothing.
You can't say that.
Why can't I? I have to be honest, and I am an honest woman.
Okay.
See?
Tell her.
Yeah.
Because what you want me to do?
I don't want you to change who you are. I'm just saying.
People always tell me though, like, you're gonna have to. My coworker said this to me like a few weeks ago, and I can't shake it. He's like, well, everybody settles. And I was like, well, what?
In one way or another, you're
like,
not going to find the perfect
to have to settle at one point. And then I was trying to think of my list of lists, and I'm like, there's none of these that are maybes. So I got to find him.
My poor girl going to be alone. She's just going to have me.
I can't think of a maybe. Everything is a hard yes or a hard no. So I'm like, okay, what am I set? Where? Maybe I'll settle on something that I didn't even put on the list.
Yeah, things that you didn't think of, and you're like, oh, this is an ick, but okay.
I don't want that for me. I just want it to be like, oh, he's perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I wish it was okay.
Because it's how
I feel like I said some.
It's how you said it.
All I said was okay. No, I mean.
Oh my God, you guys. We can't have this conversation. We're going to have this finish this conversation offline. Because I'm scared, huh?
Okay, let's leave it there. We'll talk about it later.
She got me sweaty. But yeah, so I guess the whole gist of it is, well, I guess the gist in my brain is where I'm getting at is you have to see how important this thing is to you. Like, obviously, if it's not that important to you, it won't be a boundary. It won't even probably make it to a boundary. But if it is super important to you and your spouse isn't doing it, or the person that you want to adhere to it isn't adhering to it, then I think that's time for self-evaluation. Like, is this enough for me to end this? And I think that's what we need to zoom out to. When you're arguing with somebody, when you're having an issue, when anything, is this enough for me to end it over? Most times the answer is no. Then it's like, why am I arguing?
Okay, so he don't open the door for you. Is this enough for me to leave this perfect 9.5 because he ain't opening the door? The answer is no. You just said that.
To who? I said that to you?
You just said
about the door?
No, you just said in general. Is this situation enough for me to leave him over?
Mm-hmm.
And him not opening the door is? Most likely, if he's a perfect guy, he's going to fix that.
The door.
He's going to fix it easy.
But if he doesn't fix it, then maybe he's not the perfect guy.
Or you're just being a little too strict.
Okay, but if I tell you that I like when you open the door and you're like, oh, okay, and you don't do anything moving forward, that's bigger than you not opening the door. You don't care about what I'm telling you, so why don't you care about what I'm telling you? If you don't care about what I'm telling you, why are you with me? You don't even like me.
Yeah,
You don't like me.
It's deeper than like what I'm talking about. It's about the fact that this is something that I said mattered to me and you're not taking it into consideration, or, you know.
See?
what if he said he want you to open the door for him?
Mm.
Or he wants you to close the door for him. He'll open it and sit down, but he wants you to close it for him. And that would be so wild. Like, what?
He'll open it and sit down, but casting you.
You gotta.
So he'll open the door for me, shut my door, go around to his door, open it, sit down. I have to get out. And
Or you could just reach over him, I guess. Not
like pull it. Yeah. So basically, moral of the story is figure out if it's important enough to you. Okay, what's like a hard boundary for you that you think that might change?
That might change.
Like in the future? Like you might grow out of? You don't think that there are any boundaries that'll shift?
I don't feel like I feel like my boundaries are pretty much like self-explanatory. Not really. I mean, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Set in stone?
Yeah, I guess, but like my boundaries aren't really like non-negotiables. It's kind of just like, it's not nothing crazy. Like, it's just like a lot of them are just fall under like respect and like,
What's one of your boundaries?
it's like on the spot. Okay, a boundary.
That would make it come quicker. Okay, a boundary. That's gonna make
I
it.
just feel so. I feel so pressured. Like, I don't even.
What's one of my boundaries?
Nayari.
Nayari. Oh, cheat on me or beat on me.
Oh yeah,
But that's too big. That's like too big. That's a big boundary.
but that's like a
Duh. I mean, not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
but not-
big. It's like, well, duh. Like anybody has that.
no.
These girls be getting cheated, beaten. Beaten isn't even a word. That's not. It just came out like word vomit.
I'm laughing at how quickly the no came out. No.
Because people get cheated on, and
That's true. That's true.
you know.
But I think that's most of like everyone's like, oh, most people are like, oh, okay, if he cheats, like I'm out, or at least they'll say it, whether it's true or not. Like I feel like that's like a duh. But maybe not a duh one.
I mean, it is like a main, like, oh yeah, are you cheat? You know, I'm not dealing with cheating, but I remember talking to this girl. She clearly folds on her boundaries. It was a client, and we were talking about stuff, and then like she was like, "I never say couldn't be me because you never know where you end up in life," and
That's true.
I agree to an extent.
The pause says a lot. That pause was heavy.
No, I agree to an extent. Like certain things I know could not be me, bro.
Like what?
Like
I know one that could not be me.
Cardi B right now.
Pregnant?
She's having 2 under 2 with 2 different people.
Yeah.
couldn't be me.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. 2 under 2 with 2 different 2 under 2. She is pregnant right now.
She
And then-
has her daughter just turned 1 with Offset.
Oh yeah, she's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her name is like Blossom or something like that.
Really? Cardi B has a daughter named
Culture, Wave, and Blossom. I think her name is Blossom.
That's my favorite out of the 4.
I said 3 names, but yeah.
Yeah, out of the 4 babies. I don't think the one she has now will be Blossom. I think that's so cute. Blossom. I'm shocked that that's Cardi B's daughter's name.
Why? Culture, Wave, and then Blossom.
That alone answers your question. Culture and Wave and then Blossom? Those
I don't feel like any of her names go. I just feel like they're all just words.
So I'm not surprised. No, like I'm just saying.
like they're all just words. Like I feel like if Miss Rachel had a daughter named Blossom,
That would be more
on brand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Cardi B, okay.
That's what shocks me. Culture and Wave. I feel like that aligns with Cardi B. Blossom reads in the corner. Glasses. Like I feel like Blossom wears glasses at like 3.
I think her name is Blossom. Yeah, I think her name is Blossom. Mm-hmm.
I love that. Okay,
Then,
so
yeah, she's having another one with Stefan Diggs.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And that's just to throw something out there, like, you know, like we listen and we don't judge. I be judging. But yeah, that's just like when I say like couldn't be me for certain things, like I really mean like couldn't be me. I'm not saying like if I see somebody homeless or I see somebody like down and out and you know, like asking for help for food, like, oh, couldn't be me or something. Like I'm not gonna say things like that because you never know. But certain shit, I know. Like I'm not ending up in that situation.
So my one that I had in my brain that I was like, oh, I have one. It was homeless.
Well, I feel like we spoke about this before on the pod. And we said that you would have to go through a lot of people would have to not show up for you to be homeless.
You.
But what if all of us is homeless, nigga? You're homeless too. Yo,
how?
With this presidency, I don't know where we're going to end up. So
you mean to tell me you're going to get homeless? In order for you to be homeless, there's a lot of hoops that you have to jump through. So you have to get homeless first, and then I have to be homeless. And then before even I have to be homeless.
Yeah. I don't see it happening, but it's just like, I'm sure the homeless people under the bridge didn't see it happening either.
Oh my gosh.
But maybe they didn't have like a support.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they had support system. No support system is going to let.
What is she doing?
Eating your water.
Oh. Drinking my water.
But yeah, some people don't have support systems and then other people fall into addiction.
Yeah.
And sometimes their support systems are like, oh my goodness. This is a tangent. All right, we have to, okay, I'm sorry. We just have to go down this tangent. Or maybe this should be the next subject of the next, I don't know if we have, okay, well, this will be the next subject of the topic, you guys. So watch next week, because I've been thinking about this for at least a few days now. And I'm like, damn, I got to talk to somebody about this, because I don't know, but I wanted to talk, well, you are a mom, but like I wanted to talk to an older mom about this, and we can talk about it still.
Like, damn, I ain't good enough. I ain't seasoned enough.
Yeah, you haven't been through the ringer enough. But you'll know why when I bring it up.
Oh.
All right, say your closing thoughts.
Stand on business, stand on your boundaries. But sometimes, like if they're little things, as we stated, it's like, you know, it's okay to compromise.
Yeah, in order to find out whether something is little or not, reach out to a friend. Phone a friend. Maybe phone a friend.
Yeah, not your delusional one though, or not the one that always agrees with you. You need the real friend. Someone like Cassandra who only sees black and white.
Yeah.
A realist.
Call your nearest realist.
Mm-hmm.
But not true, because you're not a realist whole way, and I could call you and like
I'm your only friend.
There's no one else.
I'm just kidding.
There's no other options.
I'm just kidding.
No, but yeah, I don't think you're a wholehearted realist, but you still give me. Okay, first of all, don't make that face. You say no.
I don't mean it that way, but I'm not. Like I see the gray, and I am open to other points of. Well, you're not to say that you're not, but I'm like open to like other points of view and stuff like that. Like I just, you know,
it's easier for you not to digest other points of view, but like to see it and have.
She choking.
I don't know, because I can debate any point I feel. Are you okay? I can debate any point I feel, but I feel like it's easier for you to like be like, okay, like let's make this make sense, Cass. Versus Cass, okay, you see it, but now you're still on your point. But Cass, like let's talk through how this actually is. I'm not really good at that.
I'm glad
I don't care. Not that I don't care, but like I already know the answer.
Okay, but then sometimes I'm wrong so much. I already know the answer.
Like, wait, hold on.
I be thinking I know the answer too.
Anyway, off topic.
Cass, your closing.
My closing thoughts and remarks: don't ever shift on any of your boundaries ever. Like somebody tells you to, then leave them. And if you end up gray and alone with 7 cats, then that is what your future was supposed to.
If you ever had 7 cats, I'm not coming over.
It's disgusting. All right, on that note, we have to close this. Thank you for watching if you watched. Thank you for listening if you listened. You can catch Through with a Slash of Tea every Wednesday and Thursday on all streaming platforms, including YouTube.
See, I should give me only one word to say. I say my name in YouTube. That's it.
Bye now.